Hi guys, I'm Sanvi, and today I'm going to talk about something that I really don't get. And this is a fake mic, it's a lipstick, and I'm just going to use it as a mic because I feel like it'll be fun to do that. So, yeah, one thing I don't get is why do we feel a need to fit in? Now, I get with beauty standards and body types why a person want to fit in because of like the pretty privilege that you get, because of the attention that you get, because of the confidence boost that you get. I get it, okay? But I really don't get why there's a need to fit in with personalities. They make it such a thing that if in a particular place there's a group and that group does certain things, then that groups become the ideal. Now, if there's a specific group of people in our society, as in the world, right? They do specific kind of things that becomes a trend. Now, what happens is we're just mindlessly following a group. If that group wants to do something, or if that group has a specific type of personality, that personality becomes ideal. But why? Because of this, we're not able to be friends with everyone. We're not able to fully want to be friends with everyone. And people avoid people that are not like those people from those sort of groups. In schools, you would see popular groups. In college, you would see popular groups. In our world, you would see influencers, people that are famous. Right? Now, I get that some of these people are actually really amazing, right? However, it's not about taking inspiration, it's just about mindlessly following. Everyone, I believe, in this world should have a unique personality, something that makes them stand out. But if everyone is literally the same, there's no point of just existing, because people are not able to express themselves completely. People are not able to be themselves properly. They're not able to fully embrace themselves because of these set standards, and the set standards in personality, in people you hang out with, and in the way you want to talk, behave, wear. These are ways of expression. These are ways of embracing humanity. These are ways of just wanting to live life. This gives people a reason to live. If everyone was free to express themselves the way they wanted, to wear whatever they wanted, they weren't judged constantly. They weren't like, it wasn't that, oh, if you're friends or if you want to be friends with certain someone, then there's something wrong with you. You know, just because that sort of person doesn't fit into that sort of standard. And it really doesn't make sense to me, because people get highly critical of themselves because of this, and when they get critical of themselves because of this, they just don't feel like living. Life doesn't seem worth living to so many people. It becomes monotonous, and that shouldn't be a thing. And it really frustrates me that everyone has such unique, amazing personality, interests, talents, but because of these cancel culture and societal standards in personality, by the way, they're not able to fully express themselves. A person likes skinny jeans, let them wear skinny jeans. You don't like skinny jeans, don't wear skinny jeans. If that's the way a person feels confidence in themselves, if that's the way a person likes to be, what is the problem? That should be embraced. Like, wow, I see that you're standing out. I see that you're doing something that is outside the norms, and you're expressing yourself the way you are. You know, if someone likes mini skirts, let them wear mini skirts. If someone likes to have long skirts, let them wear long skirts. Having opinions is different than criticism, blatant criticism, that too. And in our society, opinions are there, but more of it is just blatant criticism. Blatant criticism to things that just don't fit in a specific standard, and that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, what the hell? Like, someone isn't cool because they don't dress a certain way. Someone isn't cool because they have specific hobbies. What is cool, anyways? I don't think it's cool to judge people based on that, to judge people based on the ways they express themselves, because expression should be free. It shouldn't be so stuck up, so in a box, because then it's not expression. It's really not. It's just fitting in, and fitting isn't expression. and you can express yourself while fitting in. But just building your personality up to what the box likes is very embarrassing. Being inspired by what the box likes and then liking it is good. But it's not just embarrassing, it's sad. And I get why people do it, but it's just sad that you can't even embrace your entire personality because it's not seen in the ideal way, and that's the bad side of our culture. Because if we're not a specific person with specific hobbies, with specific interests, with specific ways of expressing ourselves, it's not worth expressing according to these standards, which I think is absolutely saddening. I really think that needs to change. I think those standards based on which people are perceived needs to change because they're just not viable. Why do they even exist? It just doesn't make sense. And yes, that was my rant on it.